Welcome in to this edition of Great City Attractions. In this offering, we visit the Greek capital, the home of democracy, of great wisdom and mystical mythology. These are the Great City Attractions of Athens. The Parthenon. Built in thanks of Greek military victories over Persian adversaries, construction took an estimated 15 years, with the structure completed in 432. Once a city treasury, the Parthenon has also been used as a Christian church and a mosque. The building sustained considerable damage during conflict between Venetian and Ottoman forces in 1656. Restoration continues today, with an estimated 7 million tourists visiting the site every year. The Panathenaic Stadium. This vast stadium, unique in the world due to its marble construction, can currently hold in excess of 40,000 spectators. Originally finished in 144 AD, this stadium, in both its ancient and current forms, has been the host to the greatest of games. The stadium held the opening and closing ceremonies of the first modern Olympics, while also being a venue for sport during the Athens Olympics of 2004. The Odeon of Herod Atticus. Situated on the southwest slope of the Acropolis, the Odeon of Herod was completed in 16 AD. Largely destroyed by Scythian and Germanic raiders in the 2nd century, the venue had been left in a forgotten state, but has been revitalized by vast reconstruction efforts since the 1950s. Among the stars to play here in modern times are Maria Callas, Frank Sinatra, and the siren-like Florence and the Machine. Plaka, a historic neighbourhood of Athens. This is the site of ancient Athens. Ottoman rule of Athens saw a Turkish quarter established here, while the Greek War of Independence left the area badly damaged. Remains of both the Roman market and Hadrian's library were discovered after a large fire in 1884. A large number of Athens' notable museums lie within the Plaka neighbourhood. Museums of Athens. Athens is home to a plethora of fine museums. Some of the most celebrated include the Acropolis Museum, whose fantastic exhibitions from the Acropolis are showcased within its interior. The museum opened an excavation site underneath its foundations in 2019. The site allows visitors to walk through a neighbourhood that survived from classical times. The National Archaeological Museum. Covering prehistory to antiquity and beyond, the National Archaeological Museum is the home to some simply amazing exhibits. Highlights of this vast collection include the Mask of Agamemnon and the Bronze of Zeus, while the museum also showcases an extensive library. The Banaki Museum. The Banaki Museum houses more than 6,000 objects from Islamic and Byzantine origin, while celebrating all ages of Greek culture and history. The museum undertook a major renovation work in the early 21st century. If you're enjoying this video, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel below. The Philopappos Monument. A mausoleum on what was once Muses Hill. The Philopappos Monument is made of white marble. Philopappos himself held high position within the Roman world, acting as a praetorian during his life. Visitors can make the reasonably easy hike up to the top of the hill to enjoy views of the nearby Acropolis. The Temple of Hephaestus. A temple dedicated to the god of both fire and metalworking. The Temple of Hephaestus is among the best preserved of all historical structures found in Athens. Bronze statues of Athena and Hephaestus were housed here, while depictions of the labours of both Heracles and Theseus can be seen above the temple's exterior colonnade. The temple was used as a Christian church from the early 700s AD. The Stoa of Attalos. A gift from a distant king. The Stoa of Attalos II of Pergamon took its place among the market of ancient Athens and was used for numerous purposes until being burnt down in the 3rd century AD. The Stoa you see today is a reconstruction, built to house the archaeological finds of the ancient agora. The Temple of Poseidon. The god of the sea, of storms and of earthquakes, we have built a temple to honour you. The statesman Pericles may well have said something similar when talking of the Temple of Poseidon. Completed in 440 BC, this temple overlooks the Aegean Sea and may have well been used as a military lookout, along with its obvious spiritual purposes. Excavations during the early 20th century uncovered large amounts of pottery and intricate terracotta sculptures, while the site has also been linked to cult practices in earlier centuries. Monastiraki. One of the main shopping enclaves of Athens, Monastiraki is the site of bustling markets, boutique shopping, and souvenir hunting. Easy metro access means this area is visited by large numbers of people wanting to find the next bargain buy. Sites in the area include a number of churches and mosques. That concludes this edition of Great City Attractions. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel. What are your favourite places in Athens? Comment below.